What's up, guys? So we are back here with some PuPu attack guides, or information I should say, because really, we haven't got very far in the PuPu event. The PuPu event actually requires tons and tons of grinding, but we're happy about this, because you see, in order to unlock the next stages in the map, you need to kill the bosses over and over again. Every time you kill the boss, you're going to get one of those PuPu souls, which is going to help you unlock the event. But why progress when you're getting such amazing skill seeds and able to build up character level, card level, all that stuff? So first of all, you want to go to hard mode. So click on etc. Then you go to config. Battle difficulty is like the first thing right there. So make sure this is up on hard mode. If you are struggling and failing on hard mode, you can go ahead and switch it back down to normal mode. Then you go ahead and click on the battle that has the boss over here in the very beginning. Of course, you want to have job summoned and built up your character as much as possible. Generally, you're going to be looking for a card that is a 4-star in your friends list. So we found a 4-star friends card right here. This one's perfect. It's a cone attack as well. So we're going to go ahead and rent that card. Your cards really don't matter that much, especially if you're able to rent a 4-star card from your friend that has a cone ability. If you are struggling, if you're not strong enough to just auto through this like crazy, there's some tips for you. You want to have a class job that has wind elements, so that way the game can put up the wind resist on the UFO boss. That's very, very important. It's also nice to have earth elements, so if you have a job that has wind and earth elements, you should easily be able to breeze through this, no problem. Load up your deck with earth cards so you can do double damage, or extra damage, I should say, to the bosses and to also the PuPu. You do want to use cone abilities and AoE abilities because you fight a lot of these creatures, 5 of them in the beginning, 5 of them in the next stage generally, and then the boss is a single target at the end. So having those AoE cone abilities will help you take down those bosses. You can see we're just doing this on full auto. You also, if you are having trouble in difficulty, you do want to make sure that you have Yuna, your healing card, in your deck. It's very, very important to make sure that you stay alive. The game does a pretty good job of auto-battling. And then your little fairy guy will also give you healing every so often. The cool thing about this is that you get tons and tons of skill seeds. This is amazing for skill seeds. So the base value is 2.5 times your skill seed production. And then, whatever your score value is, we're generally seeing a score around 150,000 points. That's going to give you another 2.5 times increase, which is going to bring you up to a total of 5 times skill seed production. Sometimes we even get really lucky and we get all the way up into that 7.5 times multiplier, which is huge. So look at this. We have tons of hearts right here, partly because we have 4 attacks per turn as a hunter, I believe we are. Apologize if that's not the right job class. And again, if you are struggling, go do this manually. Use those kind of tips that we talked about. Wind elemental resist. Earth abilities. Get a 4-star card from your friends. And most people now should be very, very close or already have enough Magicite to get that Mobius gift bundle box. The monthly gift box. That right there will give you your second Grow Star, which you can upgrade a card. It's also going to give you another 6 summons tickets, so you can do another job summon. And a whole bunch of other bonuses. You're also going to get a bonus on your skill seed production, 50% increase, I believe it is, in there. So I've done this around 70 times, auto-battled, and it's failed once. It's pretty consistent at beating the game. The auto-battle is pretty good. So there we go. And you can see our multiplier is now going to be a times 5. So you just keep farming this stage over and over again. Huge amount of skill seeds, and it only costs 4 stamina, which is the best part of this, because you're never going to run out of stamina. So once again, you keep looking for cards, so you found a 4-star right there, and now that a lot of people are able to get the Mobius gift bundle, gift box, there's going to be a lot more 4-star cards out there in your friends list. Those 4-star cards are amazing. You can see that 4-star card there is a cone attack, and it only costs 3 orbs. So the AI uses it almost always. I mean, it's the attack it uses like crazy. So it completely negates the water card that we have in our deck. The only reason that you want to have necessarily cards in your deck is to get those skill seeds. So if you're trying to farm a ton of earth skill seeds or fire skill seeds, you just kind of load your deck up with those cards that have high skill seed production. And in this, you're going to get a lot of wind PuPu and fire PuPus. And those cards give tons and tons of skill seed productions. So our wind card in here is actually the wind PuPu. The AI will never use the wind PuPu, but that card gives us approximately like 30 skill seeds of wind skill seeds, because it's a 4-star card, maxed skill seed production. So yeah, so continuously farm this stage. You'll never run out of stamina. You'll rank up like crazy. Your card levels will increase, which will then make you stronger as well. Don't forget to keep unlocking your skill seed slots, or your skill panels with those skill seeds, to make your character even stronger, which is going to help your farming and get you higher scores. So when I first started doing this, my deck wasn't that strong, maybe around level 80, 90. We're currently over 100 now. We've already gained several ranks, and our score values have gone up significantly from around 70,000 to now like 150,000 on average. And use this one, we're going to end up getting another about 150,000. The only thing you have to worry about is battery life. This does drain your battery because the game is constantly going. We do have it on the 2x speed as well. And if you can't do hard mode, it's okay to do normal mode. Normal mode will be perfectly fine. You're just not going to get as much skill seeds, but you can still farm there endlessly. Your stamina will not deplete. It's only 4 stamina to do this. This is an amazing mission to farm and to build up your character. So constantly just have it auto battle over and over and over and over again until you're sick and tired of auto battling, or until your battery dies. And of course, you actually have to do this to progress in the event here as well. So, I mean, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, leveling your cards up. Make sure that you also put your card that you need to level up in the first slot. So, this card right here is not max level yet. We put it in the first slot so it gains more EXP. Whatever card is in your first deck slot, your deck card slot, is going to gain more EXP. So make sure that you put those cards that need experience in the first slot. You could also use this method to help level up other cards as well, if you're not really worried about skill seed. The only recommendation I would put in there is make sure that you have Yuna, because you will need heals occasionally. But yeah, I'm pretty sure any class can do this. Any class can gain a tremendous amount of skill seeds, farming, and just crush the stage. Stage is pretty easy. So you guys got any other tips? Post them down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you later.